Hello, my name's Joelle. I've been at CrossFit for 10 months, about 10 months now, almost 11, yeah. I never lifted, never been in a gym where I've known how to lift weights. Started running a few years ago, fell in love with it, and decided I really wanted to broaden my horizon and try something else. And so CrossFit just seemed really fun and different, and it had things I've never done. I was like, I'm gonna try it. And I didn't want to do it wrong. I wanted to learn right. Going into a gym is super intimidating. I don't want to go in there and just try it. So coming here, I was like, I just need somebody to teach me and how to do it. Looking back, that's what I felt. Now, I can't start my day without it. It's part of my day. A day without CrossFit in it is off. It's not right. It doesn't feel normal. This makes me a better person throughout the day. This is my education for the day. I get to learn a new skill. I get to practice skills. I've done stuff I've never even thought was possible for me to do, or even thought that I would even want to do. So it's been pretty amazing to see what my strengths are, what my weaknesses are, where I can go from here. I think the exciting part is what's next. And if I can do this in a year, I can't wait for next year. So that's where I'm kind of sitting. I'm like, oh, every month is just a month closer to another skill I can get done. It's been a few crazy years. I guess a big part of it, I got sober 3 years ago. That was a huge thing. I never worked out really. I was never athletic. So I decided to get sober. I quit smoking, I quit drinking. I fell in love with running and I lost 70 pounds my first year. And then I came here and now I'm just getting all the benefits of what I've done. So that's where it's really exciting for me. Like every day is just, I'm just grateful. I'm so much gratitude that I'm here and I'm not there and I'm here now, and the community keeps me coming every morning. I love waking up to these people. These people get me out of bed and cheer me on every day. So that's a huge part of my day. The nutrition's crazy. I thought I had kind of a handle on it. I did pretty good for a while. Got a big chunk of weight off. I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing. Did the challenge with Liz in January. She does this month-long challenge that she encourages everybody to do. So I was like, I'm just gonna try it just to see where I'm at. I found out that my relationship with food was awful. And I think most people's are. I don't even think we realize how bad it is. I know, again, yes, you should eat fruits and vegetables, but it's the relationship with it. I can't imagine going back to what I used to eat. What I eat now is amazing, and I feel bad for people that don't eat like this. I've won. I've found like the lottery ticket of how to eat. So I'm so grateful for all my food and nutrition, and it's not even the food, it's how to fuel yourself. I eat to make sure that I feel amazing, and it does. So it's whatever I put in is what's going to come out. So what I put in is going to come out in this gym, and that's going to make me stronger, faster, more energy, and it makes sense. And when it tastes great, just a win. So a lot of it's habits. It's not stopping things, but it's replacing them. I wasn't a water drinker, never been a water drinker. I was like, oh, I'm dreading this. I already know this is gonna be part of the nutrition part. Now, that's all I drink because that's what fuels me. Without it, I can't do what I do. I can't go for a 4-mile run. I can't lift 150 pounds without being hydrated. So learning of what it does for my body is amazing, and it's what it needs. So I've really learned to listen. I'm really quick now to listen instead of speaking to myself. I want to listen to my body. I don't want to tell it what to do. I want to hear what it's telling me what it needs. That's been a huge hurdle to finally understand. I feel a little deficient in this, or I need to up this, or I'm a little bit more hungrier than normal, and understanding that that's good. Listening to those cues are good. Not saying, no, you can't, or you can't have that, just do this, and it's going to be boring and awful. No, it's so much better than that. It's just learning to replace things. Instead of saying no, it's replacing it. Before I started CrossFit, I was running pretty good. I was doing 4 or 5 mile runs, felt great. Now it feels so much different because I'm stronger. I can run faster, I can run longer, my breathing's better. At first, the marathon really kind of made me nervous signing up for it, but now I'm like really going in with ease with it, where I'm like, I already know if I need to perform, and I've done some big perform workouts in this gym, I do really well, I can do it. It's just, and that's what feels good, is knowing, oh yeah, it's no big deal. We're gonna do it. I'm not going for a certain time. I just want to finish and just enjoy it. I like that I enjoy these things. These aren't I have to's or I should. I want to, and I can't wait for the next event. We're doing the Tough Mudder the week before that. That's going to be a lot of fun too. Events that I never thought would be in my life are now. I'm just signing up for all of them because why not? My body says I can do it. I'm going to do it. I think my biggest thing walking in, I was super nervous. Oh my gosh, it took me a good couple months to really like feel okay. Be like, all right, I can do this. But I really thought of this really cool thing that happened to me a couple years ago. I remember my very first mile that I ran. I was at one of the gyms and I ran my first mile without stopping. And it's the first time in my life I've ever done that. And I just remember being so excited and like my hands, I think, went up and I was just like, oh my God, I did it. And I looked around and everybody was plugged in. The TVs are on. Nobody knows who I am. Nobody even noticed. And I was just like, I want to win with somebody. I want to win with them. I want to see their wins. I want people to see my wins. I want to be able to be like, I did this and not just be in the background. Everybody's just, it was lonely in a weird way. I was in a gym full of people and I was alone and it was just very strange. I love that when I walk in here, there's no phones. There's nobody on the TV. Everybody's wanting to talk to you, say good morning. What are we going to do next? We lift a little heavier today. I already know my buddy next to me, if she's going to lift a little heavier, I know that she's lifting heavier. And that's awesome. I'm like, all right, I got to do that next time. So it's just encouraging to actually have people, friends, a community that's just doing it with you. Just try it. Know that sometimes it can be really lonely doing it on your own. If you have a ton of people that want to do it with you, why not? And you get friends out of it. It's a lot of fun.